And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Kyle Schwarber riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Bryce Elder. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He wastes no time on this one. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Batting third.
Man at first. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Elder keeping an eye on him.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one fouled off. Harper hitting third in the lineup, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Stop on at first. Nobody out. That one missed. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brandon Marsh.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he won around. Rule the swing. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Harris makes the grab on the run. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. To the right side, stop. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Steps on first for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Here is Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Elder, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Missed with a
One
changeup.
ball,
And
one
the
strike.
count even 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And here it comes. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Rodolfo Castro will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a foul ball. Marsh over at second, 1 down. And it's 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one missing inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Man at second. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, 1 out. This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
A couple of singles back to back. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Bryce Harper now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. 1 to Bryce. All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Sanchez back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. There's a strike. On a line, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Albi.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's under it. Squeezes it.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Castro. The underhand flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Truist Park, here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And the pitch.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The pitch.
Ball.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And that's ball 4.
That's down, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it is JT Real Muto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2 stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Yeah, that skips in there. Runner at first with no outs here. The pitch. That's to third. On to second. They get one. On to first. Double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the 3rd out. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And he deals. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. 0-1. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. Now in for the Braves, Luis Guillorme.
Hey.
There's a strike. Harris leads off first with one away. That's out to center field. Under it. Makes the catch. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And
Jr.
here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Start of the 4th, and now Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
The why to kick the pitch. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro walked his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Schwarber in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Elder over to first. Marsh back on a dive. Schwarber, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
Right through there for a strike.
And there's a ball. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it over to Albies. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Now, Matt Olson.
For the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. That's inside. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And
nope,
ball
that's
one.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Adam.
So now here's the DH, Adam Duvall. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Braves trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. And they trail it here 2-1. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Elder back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from his knees, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Here's Bryce Harper. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering misses. And it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Right through there for a strike.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. Bummer warming up as well. And a 1-1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Castellanos is out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw. Real Muto back in there. Two outs. Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle. And that one is in for a strike. The Phillies trying to break this one open here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ryan Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bryce Elder out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Pierce Johnson will come in.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is full, 2 gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded, 2 down. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ozzie Albies. The line of the pitch. Up the middle. Stop. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Sean Murphy. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Misses off the inside, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right through there for a strike.
The Braves down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top of the sixth inning. Leading off, Rodolfo Castro.
Rodolfo Castro.
The pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Riley drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right-handed reliever. That one misses. And now 3-0. Fought off foul. And he walked him.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is down low. That one ran inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down. Man at first, one away. And ball four, two aboard.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 3. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Clips the outside corner, and the count's even at 2. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. And that one fouled off. That's way outside. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Misses inside. And a full count now. JT Real Muto waits on deck. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Real Muto. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Castellanos on third with 2 out. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Back up the, that got him. The throw is wild. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big time costly mistake there.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times.
So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Jimenez.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First pitch just misses. Man at second.
Hey!
On the ground to the left, Guillorme throws across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Shortstop, Luis Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Outside corner, there's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Acuna now. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. In for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Oh,
The Phils leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And that one missing low. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And the slider just misses. That's off the mark. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Inside ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
He's going.
Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Next offering is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now for the Phillies, Rodolfo Castro.
Rodolfo
Jimenez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. This one in the air. Albies has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Checks over to first. Back safely. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that's too high. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin.
As the lefty gets to work.
Riley.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
You know, these Braves being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-2. Outside. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Adam.
So now the DH spot, Adam Duvall. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. The Phillies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's hard hit on the line. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And here it comes. Harper in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And the right-hander deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. And another ball. The punch out there, and one gone. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there, and that's strike one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Penn Murphy up and throwing. Bummer getting cranked up as well. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And the righty deals. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Boom. Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on the run. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Orion Kerkering.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So here's Murphy now.
The catcher.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Ripped on a line. And he can't make the play. Around third. Relay throw home. He scores, and it's 9-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Luis Guillorme will hit next. That's in there. 0-1. And that one fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced out to short. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's the strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and Acuna retired.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a good eye there. Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 9 and the Braves 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Penn Murphy.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Johan Rojas.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a pop-up. Should have this one. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Castro stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Good eye right there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Two outs. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Austin.
And the pitch. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Ground ball to Bone. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
He's 2 outs away. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Bounce to third. And it's off the bag. No play. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And out of here. A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 9-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
9-4 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Our